Greetings. One more time, just want to say thank you for following this content. It's wonderful just to pour myself into you, getting to connect with you in your room, in your office, or wherever you're watching this content from. Remember, quite a number of you are feeding from this content, and I really want to appreciate your comments, your feedback. It's helping me becoming better even as I shoot more content and more videos. But this content can still get to many people if you just make a commitment to click the share button and then share it with your friends. But also, if you've not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe. Let's build a community so that every time I'm uploading content, they're able to get it right on time. Now, this is week 4 of our January content lineup, and we talked about growth mindset and emotional resilience in our week 3. And we say that in the vision board that you've created, you're going to face a lot of hurdles because challenges are inevitable in this life that we are living, especially on earth. In fact, Jesus one time looked at the disciples and he said, in this world, you're going to face a lot of trouble, but be of good cheer because I have overcome. And if Jesus overcame, we will overcome, not because of the many tricks we know or the many things or information that we have, but because he lives. Therefore, we can face tomorrow with confidence and with hope. And this week, week 4, we are going to focus on self-leadership and focused execution. We're still discussing on the vision board and helping you becoming better this month, because a lot of people drop the ball off when it hits to February. And I don't want you to get to February and start getting frustrated that you have not followed through your commitments and that which you told yourself you're going to achieve and you're going to do. Now, you have to understand this. Many people know what they want. Quite an incredible number of people. They know they need to change their workout regimen. They need to change the way they talk to people. They need to change their careers. They know pretty much about what they want, but very few people achieve it. Now, in the book of Execution, chapter 1, verses 1, it says we need to learn the skill of getting things done. If you look at your vision board and you look at the things that you want to achieve, you have to build the capacity to get things done. Now, this is it. This year, you have to be very rigorous in terms of investing in the gaps that you have. So if you look at the space where you're living in and you do a SWOT analysis in terms of your strength, your weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats, you'll realize that your strengths continue to tie up with the opportunities. So you'll realize that when opportunities come, you're going to elaborate on your strengths, making sure that you get the opportunity. Your weaknesses are going to show the kind of threats that you're going to face. And every single day, you have to make sure that you're reducing that gap by just having the capacity to get things done. Now, why is this so important? Why is it important for you to be able to have a life where you are living a self-led kind of a life? Now, I have 4 elements that I want to share. That self-leadership, number 1, reduces procrastination and distraction. When you know how to lead yourself, when you know how to push the limits, you're able to reduce from procrastination. Many dreams are buried in the graveyard of procrastination and distraction. When you're leading yourself, you're making a commitment and you're pushing yourself even when things don't look like that which you wanted. But also number 2, self-leadership strengthens decision-making and strategic thinking. If you know how to lead yourself, you will know exactly the kind of decisions you need to emulate, but also the kind of strategic thinking you need to fashion around your space. And that is a virtue of self-leadership. You are aware, you make the commitment, you follow through, and you seek for feedback in terms of the decision that you need to make, in terms of the strategies you put together to achieving your goals. Number 3, self-leadership increases consistency in producing the results. We have talked about consistency. And when you hear my videos and you listen to a lot of content that I share, I am so big on consistency because many people don't achieve their dreams, not because they are lazy, but because they want to get things in just one execution model. Execution will demand you to be consistent. Execution will demand you to show up, and you have to show up incrementally. So you start small, you build on it as you go by. Most of us, we are running, we're already burning out on the third week of January because we want exponential results with exponential steps. But possibly you just need to make one step at a time as you move through, and as you evaluate that, as you continue to check on what exactly you need to do in order to achieve the things that you have committed yourself to achieve. But most importantly is asking yourself, are the decisions that I'm making, are they a reflection of the consistent pattern that I'm building? If that is not correct, you need to go back to the drawing board and ask yourself, where are the gaps? Because when you understand the gaps, you'll be able to come back and fashion a way out of it. Now, number 4, self-leadership aligns action with vision and long-term goals. Because you want to wake up in the morning and do exactly what you've committed yourself to do. When you get to work, what are the things that are seated on the table that demands your proactiveness, that demands you to show up and show up well? And when you do that consistently, you are making sure that your vision aligns with your long-term goals. And every day, you're making a step closer to achieving them. Now, without even blinking an eye, let me tell you, if you don't know how to lead yourself, your dreams are going to fall off. Your dreams are going to crumble down. Because everything we do is a reflection of how we're able to lead ourselves and having the capacity to execute. Trusting God for the grace, for the strength to do exactly what we need to do. Please get off from wishful thinking. Wishful thoughts have never taken someone anywhere. Wishful thinking has never built anything substantial. And you realize that even with the kind of people that you hang around with, if really you are not concerned with where you guys are going, it's going to affect the ultimate output of your dreams and ambition. So get yourself in the trenches, push yourself so hard, and make sure that you are so conscious of the kind of a leader you're becoming. Now, 4 key principles on self-leadership. Number 1, personal accountability. We are accountable to God, we are accountable to ourselves, we are accountable to our partners, and we are accountable to the things that you have committed ourselves to do. The most dangerous human being is a human being who is not accountable. So that is very critical. Accountability is key. Number 2, prioritization. I mentioned during week 1, and I say, at this period of your life, as an entrepreneur, a leader, a professional, or an individual that is looking for to build a lifestyle or a life that you look forward and you look back and admire, you have to move from time management to priority management. What is most important right now that demands you to move urgently and with swiftness? Prioritization. Number 3, self-discipline. There is no self-leadership without self-discipline. And self-discipline is doing the things that you've committed yourself to do, whether someone is watching you or not. It is for the sake of the dream you are chasing after. It's for the sake of the purpose that God has given you. And number 4, reflection. Leaders have to build the habit of self-reflection. When you reflect, you exactly know, what do I need to work on? What are the areas that I need to invest in terms of your growth and development? Now, those 4 principles are very important. Personal accountability, prioritization, self-discipline, and self-reflection. Very critical. Now, we have come to the end of our week 4, and it's been incredible. I appreciate you for the consistency. If you're maybe watching this video for the first time, please know that there are other 3 that you have missed out. Go back and watch our week 1 content. It will help you understand what we are talking about today. Because if you don't have a vision board and if you don't have a sense of direction where you're going, which I've taught you how to do that, you're not going to know how to lead yourself and to have an execution power. So I hope this is helpful. Please remember to subscribe and share this with your loved ones and those people who make you laugh and be happy. So cheers. God bless you. See you in the next.